everyone, Fluffy Cathy here, and welcome to Roblox Ice Cream Simulator. And before we begin, don't forget to comment, leave a like, and subscribe with your tongue, because why not? And let's eat some sweets. Now, this is a spooky edition here for Roblox, and I have actually no idea what we're supposed to be doing. Clone shop. I don't. What am I supposed to do? 0 to 25. What am I supposed to do? Just eat ice cream all day long? Just what is um okay 200 what how am I have many questions. I have had many questions in life, but question, how am I gaining more ice cream by eating more? I don't. So I just eat and then somehow I don't. What? How does this make sense? How does this make sense? Oh, and it tells me like how many I can have at a time. Okay. Okay, this is a very it said it was a spooky edition apparently, but I don't see how this is spooky, to be honest. I don't really understand. I mean, you can like literally be near the cell sign and not worry about anything. Yeah, I don't think this is a good Roblox one. I mean, and I would know too. I've had some really good ones. Let's see what else is in today. Do, 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 do. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Do 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 bum ba-da bum 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da. Hello, everyone. Fluffy Cathy here, back again, of course, after a very interesting transition, and through my wondrous singings, and I do mean wondrous. I managed to find a new Roblox game. Hooray! Okay, okay. Hopefully, this one is slightly better than the other one. I sell. I would like to sell. How can I buy? What can I buy? Backpacks. Equipped. Basic. Ooh, I need 100 coins. Fuck. Close. I need a lot of coins. Sure. Except, why not? I have nothing better to do after all. Also, if you didn't know from my little transition from the singing, that song, well, actually, that little hum I was doing was actually the me, you know, magic chicken. Uh, close. Okay. It was the me theme song. If you know it, if you guys know it. E- Oh, I can do a powerful one. Oh, I didn't know that. That's actually pretty handy. So how much do I need to buy a new backpack? Buy the next one? 100. Just for 10? Just for 10? Oh god, that's gonna be Can I attack the blue ones? I don't know. I can't tell honestly at the moment. I think I'm attacking them. I'm not sure. Okay, I think this is a little bit okay, close. Oh, so I can't attack the blue ones. Okay. Could have told me earlier, game. But no, you decided to be ambiguous instead. I don't like it. I don't like it when games are like that. When they don't. I mean, there is a very fine line of a game telling you what to do and what not to do. Okay, there is a very fine line, and I do mean fine as well. Swords, 40. Okay, seriously? Are you telling me I could buy a better sword than a better backpack? I just wrong on so many levels. On so many levels. In most of the games that I played on for specifically for PC games, or actually computer games in general. I mean, I do own a PC, MacBook Air, so for me it's like PC. But for in people in general, like who use computers, like when you play a computer game, like, oh, I don't know, like the most recent one that I played, which was the Grave Digger one. Games like those, I think that's what it was called. Games like those, either way, technically tell you, what they're about, what's going to happen. There's no available quest. Okay, you know. Basically, they tell you, okay, A is for walking, B is for stabbing, D is for defense. Such things like that. And normally there are games that give you tutorials and such. There is a fine line of a game telling you what to do without it being overbearing. There's a very fine line. Because I have seen games where they basically tell you, oh, by the way, if you press F, you can use your special ability. And you're like, but I already knew that. You know? I've been doing that since the very beginning of the game. Why do you tell me until now to, you know, to do something? To use this supposed F. Okay, purchase, thank you. Confirm. Close. Alright, let's get a new thingy. No available quest, okay. I already know if I press the letter F, I will activate my special ability. I already know that, game. And you tell me not once I'm, I don't know, 5 levels in, maybe 10? No. No, just no. Tell me near the beginning. And there are some people who just like, just yellow it, They just yellow it. They just go into a game and they just go do it. They just go do it. They don't wait. They don't want the tutorial, but the game is like, hey, if you want, you can skip the tutorial, and you click yes. You want to click the tutorial, but still, the game refuses. The game refuses to let you go on your little merry way, to let you fail on your face, flat on the ground. They're like, hey, you want to skip the tutorial? Hey, guess what? I just tricked you, haha. Just kidding. You can't totally skip this tutorial because I'm going to tell you what you have to do regardless of that. And let me be salty for a second, guys. Come on. Have you ever had a game where you skipped the tutorial, but the game still told you like what button did what and how to play the game in general, Have you ever had a game that does that? I mean, I understand, it could be like let's say you play for this instance I'm going to use Pokemon as an example because they are pretty like interesting thing. I recently, a while back ago, I bought the Pokemon Ultra Moon. I enjoyed playing the game, by the way. I enjoyed it. But near the beginning, like any other Pokemon game, the game normally tells you, "Hey, do you know how to play Pokemon?" And at that point, yes, I had a basic idea how to capture Pokemon, you know, but the game didn't let me skip, is what I'm telling you. It didn't let me skip that part because I already knew how to catch your Pokemon, Professor. I already knew what I need to do. I knew that I need to go to the red line before I throw a Pokeball at it. You know? I already know that. Why are you telling me something that I already know? Give me the skip option. And if I do use the skip option, let me completely skip it. Please. Purchase. Confirm. Close. Okay, I got a level 2. About. Oh, that does a lot better. Alright. And I have, to my knowledge, to what I have experienced, I have yet to see one game where they do their, I guess, tutorial correctly, where it's not like, such, where they tell you like all the things you need to know without making it seem overwhelming, I guess you can say. You know? You just need to, oh no, I can't. I need to get another backpack. So, but it's still always, I think probably Cuphead. Even though I have never played it, I have seen playthroughs of the game, and I have seen its tutorial. I would say that would be probably a very good, I would say that's a very decent tutorial. You have the option to, well, I don't think you have the option to skip it, but I would say compared to most tutorials that I have seen, that's by far like it tells you like what to do, and you get to interact with it too. You don't let the because normally in the tutorial you have your quote unquote instructor basically telling you, hey, don't forget you can use the B button to do a barrel roll, and they normally like kind of force you to use that B button. No, don't force me to use that B button. Let me do it on my own. Let me do it in a more natural way. What's the next backpack, by the way? 25 to 50. Okay. Don't think I got this. Okay, sure. Why not? And I know this seems like a rant, and I do not mean to give video games a bad reputation more than they already have. I just want the people who make the games to make the tutorial either skippable or, playable. I mean, like I said, Cuphead is a very good example of a good tutorial, I believe. And that's my opinion. Everyone's can have their own opinion on what they believe is a good tutorial. But to me, that's what I prefer. I prefer, if I truly wanted, I would like to skip the tutorial and not be forced to, go through the tutorial regardless. And if I do play the tutorial, I actually would like to, go through it. Actually, do it myself rather than have the instructor, the one who's telling me to press certain buttons, to, force me. I want it to be more natural, like the Cuphead thing. I don't know. I actually sound like an old person. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I totally sound like an old person. Okay, there we go. And back to the thingy. I can't believe I ranted for that for a while. I think that's the first time I've had a rant, actually, in general. No, I don't want it. Alright, well, see you all next time. That's enough of my rant.